Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shelly, and here we talk about Shelly's thoughts over 60. Yep, I had a lot of thoughts today, so I'm in the same place still. Anyway, please subscribe so you don't miss my goings on. My thought now, today, as well as the other ones, is about not falling for that person with potential. What does that mean, right? Don't fall for that guy who he'll be great if you're just understanding or if you're just more patient or oh he's going to be great if I just buy him those clothes or get that cologne or he needs a better car, I'll show him what kind of car to get, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, we've been there, done that, right? We've all kind of met that person and we say, oh, they're going to be great, if I can, you know, I guess I don't want to say groom him, but girls, we go out, we get them clothes that we like, and Megan Trainor did a song about that. What is it, like I made him better for her or something like that, right? Um, we especially at this stage in our lives, we don't want to be dating that person who has potential, right? I want that person that I like him just right now the way he is. I don't want to have to change him. I don't want to have to think, oh, if I'm patient or he'll be better, or if you know, just those type of things. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, if I love him the most, he's gonna be better, or if I'm, um, if I talk less, or if I do this, if and don't turn yourself into a pretzel or set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm, right? Don't go for that potential relationship. And I say this because I was recently hearing something about this, this girl saying, oh, if I lose weight, he'll love me more, or if I you know it's just things like that. Like, if you've got to change yourself or change him because that relationship has potential. No, now I'm not talking about normal potential, how you grow together and um as you're together, you're learning things together, and you see that potential. That's something different. I'm talking about where if you're thinking, boy, this guy would be great if he shaved his beard, right? He loves his beard, but you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna love him so much he'll change it, or he's gonna want me so bad he'll get rid of that beard. Girl, stop that. Or this guy would be great if he didn't drink so much, or this guy would be great if he would come out of his shell, or this girl would be great if she let her hair grow out. Listen, you gotta change somebody. They ain't the one. That just ain't the one. And it's like I said, especially in this season of our lives, right? We don't want to be having to work on someone to make them into the someone we want. I guess that's what I'm saying. And I've seen it. I've seen it my whole life. And in this season of our lives, I don't want to see that. We don't want to see that, right? Oh, who wants to do that? Listen, I'm 63 years old. I ain't here trying to change nobody. I don't want to be like, oh, he'd be great if he cut his hair, or he'd be great if he pierced his ear, or if he didn't have his ear pierced, or or if he got a tattoo, it'd be great, or girl, stop it. You got to change him. He ain't the one. Um, and I'm a firm believer in it's never too late, right? It's just never too late to find the one. Um, and I know that sounds, I don't know, hopeless romantic or maybe silly at this age. I don't know. But I do know that I don't want to be with someone I have to change. I don't want to be with someone that I have to worry about what I'm saying, or, oh, for example, I think I told you guys this before. My husband and I went to a therapist years and years and years and years ago, 15 years ago. And the therapist, we were there to discuss parenting my autistic daughter, my now adult autistic daughter. She was a child then. And him and I had different parenting ideas. So we were there to talk about that, and she spent time alone with me and then time alone with him. And I come in there and she started telling me he don't like you cursing and he don't. What? Go ahead and do that. So, I'm not gonna stop excuse me, being who I am so that somebody will like me more. Or I'm not going to try to make him into, to change him into something that I might want more. If he's not what I want right now, the way he sits, the way he is, that this is not the one, right? I mean, my daughter and I were talking about today. Look at Taylor Swift. Man, she's like 35 years old. She waited for the right one, and there he is. You know, um, because I know people were always like, "Oh, she ain't never gonna find anyone," blah, blah, whatever. In and out of relationships, she waited for the right one, and there he is. People think, "Oh, 35." I think she met him at 35. You think, "Oh, that's old," whatever. Listen, she waited for the right one, and I think the right one can come at 16, 36, 56, 63, 80. Who cares, right? And you can have more than one right one, right? Your true love, or I think you can have soulmate. You can have more than one soulmate, right? I think I said that in a previous video. But yeah. I mean, what do you guys think? Have you ever done that? Looked at a guy and thought, "Oh man, he'd be great if if he cuts his hair, or if he just did this, or if he just did that, he'd be great." And then you're pushing and squeezing and trying to change, and it's just not the way to go into a relationship. You know, I don't fall for potential, right? He's either got it, or she's either got it, or they don't, right? And you're better off to skedaddle down the road and look for what you're looking for. Don't go in trying to change somebody. Don't go in for that potential relationship. Thinking, oh, he's got potential if I change him, or she's got potential if I change her. That just ain't it, right? We all know that probably ain't the thing to do. So even friendships, right? Oh, my friend would be great if she would just loosen up. My friend would be great if she just would go out more. My friend would be great if she just, you have a friend who doesn't like crowds, so she'd be great if she partied more. Girl, no. Even for any relationship, if you got to change somebody, it's just wrong, man. You either like them and love them the way they are, or cut them loose and leave them alone, right? Anyway, that's my thought. I ain't no therapist. You all know I always say I'm no therapist and I ain't no expert. This is just my noggin thought, right? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.